I'm Joe Chille. You can listen to me mornings on the Big Weck. Joining us today on Big Weck's Buffalo on the Rise is Donna Herberger from Ideal You Weight Loss. Hi, Donna.
Hello there, Joe.
Looking wonderful as usual.
As do you.
I understand you have a video for us today.
We do. I recently sat down with one of our very successful dieters, and his name is Sam. Sam lost almost 50 pounds, folks, during COVID. He has now kept it off for over 3 years, and now he enjoys doing things that he loves to do even more, like kayaking, hiking, biking, and he recently did the Ride for Roswell for the 3rd time, and he's just such an inspiration. So let's take a look. Sam, thanks for joining us today to talk about your success with losing almost 50 pounds at the Ideal You. How did you first hear about the Ideal You?
It was during COVID. I decided to try to lose some weight. And I just felt frumpy. I had trouble, putting my socks on. Just the bending over was making it exhausting. I heard about it on, radio and TV commercials, primarily. I've had friends who have done it, and everyone had positive comments about it. So I figured I would try.
Are you more active than you used to be 2-3 years ago before joining the Ideal You?
I'm a kayaker. I like to ski. I like to ride bike. I love hiking. I noticed, in the past, putting on ski boots was a chore. Now it's not. The bending part has gotten a lot easier when there's not something in your way.
This last year, when you did the Ride for Roswell, we supported you and we were happy to be a donor for your ride. We're very proud of you. You did it in memory of your daughter.
I started the Ride for Roswell as kind of mainly to support my daughter. And I never really was an avid bike rider, so losing the extra weight made it attainable.
So where do you think you lost the most weight on your body?
Well, all over, but I noticed in my face. That's where people, I think, noticed first and most. And definitely my waist. I went from a 38 or even a 40 down to a 32 pant, and I've stayed at that for now, 3 years. Well, when people saw me for the first time, after not seeing me for quite a while, they were shocked. I look younger, I look healthy, I look good, and I look happy. And I got that from a lot of people that, oh my God, you look like a different person. It's good that people are noticing, and it validates what I did, and it makes me feel good.
That's a great testimonial from Sam. I mean, and I know him personally. I was amazed at the weight loss. Now, will he be able to keep that off?
Well, he's kept it off 3.5 years, and he started that weight loss during COVID, lost it, as we say, your Healthy Rapid Weight Loss Center. He lost it quickly. But the best thing Sam did is when he started to gain back a little, he came back, got that off again, and now he's back in maintenance.
Now, is that all part of the program? If, in the event that you say, maybe I put a little bit more weight on so you can come back and see you again.
Absolutely. When someone's a member, they're always a member. We don't charge people to come back. You lose as much as you want to lose. If you want to phase off, take a break, whatever works for your lifestyle and for your goals. We'll get you there.
And what's this gadget here that you've kind of brought with you?
This, folks, is a body composition analyzer, a BCA, and when you step on it, we input, are you a man or a woman? What is your height? What is your age? And it prints out your total weight, how much your muscle weighs, how much your fat weighs, what your bones weigh. What do you think your bones weigh, Joe?
Geez, I don't know. I mean, I'm afraid to guess. Let me think. I don't know, maybe 10 pounds?
You're close. Most people say 20 or 30 pounds. This is my tape, and my bones weigh a whopping 4.6 pounds. So everybody says we're big boned. Bones are not our problem. It's carrying excessive fat. But it breaks it down. Muscle, fat, hydration, your BMR, your BMI. It tells you what your ideal weight should be, and it gives you a physique rating at the bottom. This is mine, and it says I'm standard. So what does standard mean? It means I have a healthy height-weight proportion. I've got a good BMI. It might say you're thin and muscular. It might say you hidden obesity. What's hidden obesity? Hidden obesity is somebody who looks pretty good, excuse me, but they have a lot of inside dangerous middle fat. So it's really amazing the information we can get.
See, you know, if you did that for me, I think mine wouldn't say physique, it would say I need a physic. Probably, I'm not sure. But, you know, I think that's really interesting that all of that can be figured out just by stepping on it.
Yes.
Now you talk about your bones being 4 pounds. You're petite, you're slight, but you weren't always that way, huh?
Oh no, I was 40 pounds heavier. And what our program does, it concentrated on my body, and same for Sam, losing the fat, maintaining your muscle, and that's what we monitor. We want to see the fat number going down and the muscle staying about the same. Because if you lose lean tissue and muscle, your metabolism slows down.
Really?
Yes.
See, this is all things that, you know, I think we all have a preconceived notion of what fat is, of how it, you know, we accumulate it or whatever the case may be. And you're right. I mean, if I go to the doctor and I say, you know, I don't necessarily feel that heavy, but they tell me what my body mass index is or something like that.
Your BMI.
Yeah, I kind of go,
Right.
you know what I mean? And, you know, and that's the thing that, you know, that bothers me. And I guess, you know, because I was telling you that riding a bike 20 miles a day, it's more than just that. You know, you've got it's portion control and things like this too. But you help people with all of that, right?
We do. You can exercise on our program if you want to, but you don't have to. And women on our program lose 2 to 4 pounds a week. Men always lose a little more, a little faster, usually 3 to 5 pounds a week.
Why the difference?
Because men by nature have more muscle, women by nature have more fat. Muscle is the engine that burns the calories. That's why an Olympian, like someone like Michael Phelps, he can eat 8,000 calories a day because the man is all muscle. But he also spends 2 to 3 hours a day in the pool or the gym when he's in training. The average American doesn't spend 2 to 3 hours a day in the pool or in the gym. We can't eat whatever we want. So we have to portion control, eat the right foods, and maintain that muscle.
All right, what's the first step? We only have a minute left. What's the first step for people getting started?
Okay, quickly. Go to our website, idealu.com. Sign up for an in-person or virtual open house. Find out more information. Fill out a few forms, a health profile, a doctor's permission form, and then we'll get you scheduled to get going.
Donna, just fantastic. Always great talking to you.
Thank you.
For more information and answers to your questions, contact the Ideal You Weight Loss Center by calling 716-631-THIN. That's 716-631-8446, or go to idealu.com. Sponsorship and promotional consideration for the preceding segment was provided by the following.